What is going on here? 1X? There we go. Okay, guys. Welcome in. I think we're live. Here we are. We're just north of the Kansas border, and we got some storms that are firing here. Not too great, but we got some storms, so we're just going to go ahead and go live and see what we can do with this tonight. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you. Joy, Eva. Haven't used my Starbucks card yet, but I will. Thank you. Alicia, good to see you. Sky Star, Helen, Court the Brave, Grifter, Charlie Bordeaux, Lock In, Idle Time, how you doing? Doing well. Nicholas, Wendy, Joe, and all the gang. We got a couple cells firing here that have been just interesting enough to let's see if I can zoom out on this a little bit. You can see the tail. It's kind of a low wall cloud type thing. We got a beaver tail on the right, and just a nice base on this little storm. Doesn't look as good as it did, but we got a couple storms tracking, so I want to see if you can see how well clearly this looks here. That's my location, and you can see in relation to Nebraska, we're just right on the border at Kansas, and these are just crossed the border from Kansas into Nebraska now. And we got some storms firing underneath them as well. You can see I'm just north of Marysville. I was sitting in Marysville. Decided to roll up and look at these and get started here. Let's just get this chase on, up and running now. But that's kind of what we're looking at there. Actually, have a little bit of vorticity right now. Maybe not a lot of cape, but there's a lot of vorticity. And that's definitely giving us some things interesting. Now you can see some scud floating over there to the left side under the base. And then you've got this nice base, wall cloud type thing in front of us here. Not sure how long this will hold together, but it's kind of been coming in and out. Murtis, welcome to Storm Champion. Thank you for becoming a Storm Champion. Welcome in. We can get some W's for Murtis Blanco. Welcome into becoming a Storm Champion. Don't forget, with that you get some special emojis, which hopefully I'll get updated here pretty soon. I talk about it, but it doesn't always happen right away. But you get some special emojis. But there you go. And here we go. We're just taking these storms as they come. The thing about these storms that I'm finding intriguing here, and so, hey Mike, I'm sorry about that. I'm talking, but
Oh, you're good, brother.
Yeah, what I find intriguing about these storms is that the dews, the spreads are so close. They're just automatically low to the ground. So if we get something that drops, I think we can actually might get a little brief tornado here and there tonight. But the models are looking better. Things are progressing now. Let's go ahead and hopefully my bit rate's good here. We might just jump out of the car a second, because I also have now some storms firing underneath these storms. So here's the storm we're looking at, but then down here, look at these. And they've got little bases on them down there as well. There's one down there, and there's also one right there. And these storms, it could be any one of these, but we got a nice trio of storms that have fired here. So the models are kind of ramping things up, and it looks like as this stuff works its way closer to the Iowa-Missouri border, things might get interesting. Oops. Okay, so I want to show you something here. I'm just going to go to velocities real quick. Look at the road. There's rotation. So the reds and greens. Now these are to the south. And let's see, which radar am I on? I can't even remember. I am on Hastings right now. So I'm on the Hastings radar. And with that, got the greens going toward the radar and the reds going away. So we got a little bit of rotation right there that's happening on these storms. Same with these up here, the one that we're looking at, it's got rotation on it as well. So now we're going to click by using radar scope. Here's what it looks like on reflectivity and velocities, dual pane here, so I can see. But not going to fluctuating in and out. And that's what we're seeing. I'm going to change the angle because the one's to the south now. Or actually, you can see them forming. Those right down there have nice bases on them, little lowerings underneath each of these. So I'm just going to keep my eyes peeled on these storms to see if one of them is going to ramp up. In perfect position right now. On this line of storms coming in. But just a beautiful, beautiful night here on the Kansas-Nebraska border. To kind of give you a look at what we're seeing. So to the south, we got some cumulus. Cumulus down there to the south. Here's our storms here that's directly in front of us that have fired. There's the one up to the north with the little beaver tail on it. And then you can see, it looks like some bands are kind of flowing in to these storms as well, and that's giving us forming underneath our lead storm there. That's the one that's original. Finally got a little bit of precip. We got a rain shaft coming down right there. Pretty Pretty interesting rain shaft coming out of this one, and then this storm has a nice look to it on the base. Look at the base on this one over here now. That's a nice scuddy looking base on that thing over there. So by the way, one of my goals tonight, now these are moving really slow, which is to my advantage because I got Big Bird here who's anxious to get up and get after something. So that's one of my goals here, is to get this thing up in the air, get a real close look. But I definitely like the look. There's a low bit rate. Hopefully not losing anything here. But look at the scud there. I mean, it's almost underneath the cloud. It's almost down to the ground. Just the scud on this thing, but kind of see the shelf on this one. The larger base with underneath. Good stuff. Great stuff for one of the last days of March right here, but appreciate everyone joining. Welcome in. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Please give the stream a like, because that's the way you can support the channel and help things out. Let me check out who's in here. So Donna, Darren, Ann Beth, hi, how you doing? Got a lot of Storm champions in here. Derek, Wegener, Murtis. Hold on a minute here. Make sure. Welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Are you ready? Are you ready for the storm season? Are you ready to see some action? What do you think we'll see tonight? Man alive, I don't know if you can see these. Are these flies or mosquitoes? They're just, look at that. They're like attacking the vehicle right now. So I don't know, I want to get out because then they'll all be coming in. Keeping an eye on these to the south as well as this one up to the north. Yeah, I mean, look at rotation's not great, but let me show you what's going on here. So we got so this one you're looking at just right out in front of us, basically, that's pretty strong. It's got a hail core on it now, and 63 dBZs on the storm. Whoa, it just bumped up some dBZs on this storm, right on the Kansas-Nebraska border, right directly in front of me. So that it's getting strong. It has a strong, really stronger than I thought was going to happen. And you can see it. The one with the 64 dBZs, you can see right there. It's dropping some precip, and you can see the flies picking up here in front of the car. That's the one thing, you know, you finally have a nice day and then all of a sudden there's a trillion flies. But look at that. Look at that downdraft up there. Could be some hail in that. Could definitely be some hail in that right there. In that hail core. kind of moving around a little bit, moving the car around some too. Look at this one up here, the base on that. It's got a nice round base on it. These are not rotating a lot at the moment. It's a pretty cool structure on that one right up there. Okay, welcome in, guys. Let's see how we doing. Location is wrong. What does it say? Mount Vernon, Illinois. All right, let me try something here. Thank you for pointing that out. Let me see if I can change something here. That is not the right location, so let's do this. All right, we'll see if that fixes it. It's definitely a pretty cool base under that one up there. Quite the severe storm. Well, it's not severe. Well, it's severe in the sense that actually the one in front of us, if it's going to get a severe warning, would be the one directly in front of us. And then we got this one here that's got it's more powerful. Yeah, let me see. I don't know why my location's not changing. Let me refresh my page here. Still says Mount Vernon, Illinois. I don't know what's wrong. My location finder is not. What happens if I just close that app altogether? I'll close some other things. And then try reopening that app. Okay, maybe it will change out now. See if I can refresh this. So by the way, I'm looking at satellite here. And this is the storms we're looking at right in this area here. This is satellite imagery. And you can see there's some towers coming up in this cleared area. And that's where we're getting some initiation from the storms. And then you can see in front of us here, pretty broad rain, possibly hail. Most likely, mostly rain in there, if anything, just some little hail. But right now, that seems to be the only storms in the neighborhood. So what I might end up doing is rolling up north a little bit so that I can go east with these storms. Let's see if I can move up a little bit here. I want to see this lead storm some. Great seeing everyone tonight. Finally able to get out on a little chase. Hopefully more than just a little chase, but Lutheran Church. This is kind of weird, so I can see, so you are right on the line. If you look up there, you can see the sign for Kansas. That's Kansas. And then if you look over here, you can see the sign for Nebraska. So we're right in the middle. We're right on the dividing line for the Kansas-Nebraska border, where typically the internet is not that great. These are the storms. These are the storms that we've been given, so we're going to roll with them. Straight off to my west has the stronger of the two. This one you're seeing here is maybe getting choked off a bit by the one underneath it. Occasionally taking a glance over to see if I can see anything of particular interest. I think we can almost say we checked the box for shelf cloud. So I'm going to roll up close to this one to the north, and then there's a third one now firing underneath these two to the south. But up here, very soon I have an intersection where I can go east. That's the challenge with chasing down here along the border, is you only have so many roads, paved roads, that go east and west and north and south. So you kind of have to take bigger chunks. So we're going to highway here, but we're going to try to find a spot. This is the road that I want that'll take me east. That'll keep me on the storms. In the meantime, we're going to just kind of stay in the neighborhood here with these. Looks like a nice place where I can get clear off the road right here. And keep an eye on these storms. So So what you're seeing underneath this is what we call scud. It's some convection that forms underneath these clouds. Which really is kind of an indication that there's some moisture in the air. Well, let's go ahead and so far the flies have not taken over. We'll get you out of the car. Beautiful night here in southeastern Nebraska. Some dark clouds. Not seeing a lot of lightning with this stuff either. So this is the one off to the north. Starting to put down some precip. We're up tight against these here. Feeder band coming into this storm right here. Up there, tucked in, right up in there, there's a spot that of possible interest. If something were to happen, it would probably, on that one, it would probably be up there. But right now, there's just not enough to still a little early. That scud for me right there, though. New scud forming underneath these clouds. Okay. Let's see, what do we got here? All right, we got, looks like we got, wow, 270 to 280 people who are in here. Good, great to see everyone. Renee, Fat Ho, Sandra Marine, Grifters in here. Deborah, hi there. Thank you for the good luck on the chase. And some other folks in here probably as well. But welcome in. Appreciate you joining the stream tonight. Okay, what do we got going? So our north one is now, it's up by Wymore, up to our north. And you can see it there has actually gotten a little bit stronger, and that's the one where we're looking at up there, and that would be the area of interest in that portion of the storm right in there. Right here is the one that's directly in front of us. So there's three of them here, and yet now we have one to the south of all three that has some rotation down there. And that one's down in Kansas, just on the other side of the border. just to our south. And that's down in there. So, at some point we'll have to roll east to kind of stay with the action. But you never know when you could get like a land spout or something, you know, that just could just kind of drop. So we're staying focused on things that look like they could actually do something. Dat ho, hello. Lovin' 2 Limes. Central Ohio, good to see you. Thanks for joining, Sandra. Grifter, looks like he's from France. Somewhere, if I got the flag right. Don't quote me on the flag. Mike, are you still there?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Tell me what you're thinking.
Well, this is kind of the thing to watch right now. So I'm watching that southern flank come out of Kansas right now. That southern cell.
That's just under the border?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That southern cell, I should say. That southern flank.
It definitely, it's got a little rotation.
It's doing some things. And we're basically just west of Pawnee City. I should be broadcasting here soon.
Okay, good. You're just west of Pawnee City. Okay, I see Pawnee City.
And my dot is on, or it should be.
Which, if you're not logged in the Spotter Network, can you see? For some reason, I can't get this on my iPad.
I see Hunter over there. I see Hunter is just north of you in Barnston.
Let me see here. I've got it on my phone. Okay, yeah, we've got some. Oh, Alex is here.
Which Alex? Our Alex?
Yeah, he's on this. He's just north of the southern one.
What?
I'm up here at the intersection. No, that's not me.
That is wild.
Oh, I don't have my location updated. Come on. I don't have my location updated, but we're fixing that now. It says I'm down all right on the border, but I'm actually up on the road on Highway 8. But I can easily drop down on this southern one. Okay, so
I'll be right back, John.
Yep. Oh, now I think it's got me updated. Okay, so here's the situation. This is our location here, where that blue circle is. And then if I take this off, well, it's got that guy. Let's see if I'm on here. Let's see if that's me. Yep, there I am. Right there. And we are in front of this line of storms here, which at the moment are not doing anything wild. Let's see. But hey, it's just great to be out here tonight. So Randy, glad you like the view. Joey, no CB radios being used. Alex and Freddie are close. Okay. Yeah, no CB radios are being used here. We've tried them in the past. I haven't, didn't have a whole lot of luck. Mike and I are going to be experimenting with doing some walkie-talkie. I like the look at that, just the shape on this middle storm here. Keeping my eyes also on the southern one, but definitely keeping my eyes on the southern. Let's go ahead and get you out of the car a second. Get you a look. There's the southern one is down there. And it has, I think it's the one that has a bit of a saucer look to it. That's the southern one that's showing some interest. And then here's the middle one. Some nice scud forming underneath it. And then there's the northern one that I think is really cool. And that's got a nice looking wall cloud feature on it. Underneath a mezzo, underneath the whole shelf. So we're gonna see what it's doing on radar. But here's the look right here. We got 3 storms that have fired. 3 main storms. Each one of them has its own impressive look. Now that one's starting to move north. We can catch it pretty easily. We might have to roll east and then go north to catch that one. There's this one right here. Just look at that. Okay, that's what's going on out here. Now I'll set it back up here so I can check the radar. Southern one's kind of rotating. Good evening, Bernie. Good to see you. Good evening to you, Sanja. Good to see you. And welcome in, everybody. Be sure to tap that like button. And it's just great to see everyone in here. I might have to adjust my location because storms are beginning to overtake me a little bit, so might have to roll east slightly in order to, let's figure this out. Do I want to roll east? Yeah, definitely want to roll east to stay with them. It's not a gigantic hurry because they're moving slow. But the best one is this south one, just coming up toward us. So at least the best one I'm thinking on radar is this one. it's moving east. So, and now what kind of bugs are they? Mosquitoes? Flying. It couldn't be mosquitoes this soon. There's like a trillion of them. Okay, there's the mezzo. Sort of a broad mezzo here on this southern one that has the best look at the moment. Whoa!
Hey!
It's some kind of a fly disaster here.
Really? So maybe don't get out
Well,
here. Look, it's my dad.
I think maybe you scared. Who?
Huh?
Are you live?
We're about to go live. We're members.
Are you
live
members?
right now, but we're about to go live. Look at that.
Look who just showed up.
What's up, guys? We're about to go live too, but don't leave. Don't leave my dad's stream. Keep
Look at
watching.
that. Freddie's looking at the storm and he won't even look at you.
What's up, Chad? What's up?
Yeah, and that's Eli, his
Eli.
chasing partner.
Got some streamception going.
So we got the goats here.
We're gonna go north and maybe go live.
Yeah. You're going to go north? I was going to go east.
Maybe east or north, south then.
Yeah.
Get on there.
Looks like Freddie's going to go live, so. And there's Alex. Hey, Alex. There's Alex.
Hey, John. Hey, everybody.
Yep, that's him right there.
Pretty nice storm.
That's South Dakota's #1 chaser right there.
No, that'd be John right there.
That's him right there. Here's our storm. It's got a broad mezzo, but not really much of it on the wall cloud side of things. Okay, yeah, me too. So we're gonna roll east. We are going to roll east. But I'm gonna pull over here. We're set up here, guys. Just so you know, we're set up. Because, are you there, Mike? I'll give you guys a look at the storm while, oh shoot, I gotta do some adjustments here. Is that thunder? Okay. Okay, guys. That's the storm. That's the storm. So if those guys are rolling, what happens if I go east? No, I can go east. I can go east. Got an intersection here, highways, 2 highways crossing, so we just want to be ultra safe. All right, let's roll. We're just gonna stay in the neighborhood of these storms and track them. Let me know if you see anything suspicious. This is awesome. March chasing. And you are seeing this live. we'll just roll a little ways and not stray too far off in case something happens. It looks like Alex there. Just past him. So, are you in the vicinity, Mike?
Hey, John, if you can hear me, I think that's how you pronounce it, Bucher, Nebraska.
Okay. Is that on Highway 8?
I believe so.
You're
Let
in-
me get there.
Okay.
Highway, yeah, we're basically, yes, exactly right. So 99, I'm on the intersection of Highway 99 and 8.
All right, I'm heading exactly to that intersection at the moment. Stop short for a little bit and capture.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Let's see.
We're desperate for some decent internet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Wow, the southern one has gotten strong.
yeah. Southern one is the one we're kind of been
Stronger.
Yep.
So I think I am going to just kind of stop for a minute. So, crossing this next row, fine.
Look at this. Look at this thing with like 3 rates right down the line.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
That's see every.
Okay, I got a road to pull off and go.
Okay, we're in the internet wild zone. It's barely hanging on. It's gonna get better though.
Look at the one behind me. So the strong one's behind me right now. And it's got a nice look to it.
Yeah, heading towards Lewiston.
It got a lot of scud on it. And it's basically a low-hanging scud monster right now.
Low-hanging scud monster.
So I'm gonna back up into, there's nowhere to really stop, so I'm gonna back up here into the ditch carefully. There it is right there. So this is the one that's the strongest right now. It's got the strongest hail core. Kind of lock in on that.
Low bit rate is my friend. Okay, we're gonna get up on top of this hill and have a look. That's right. The hill. A lot of people are going to misunderstand that.
Hopefully I didn't. Oops.
Missouri joke.
Hopefully I didn't cut the stream. This is currently the strongest one. And then we got the two up who are now north. So we're going to keep an eye on them. case they
We can't watch our stream.
crazy.
That's what's supposed to.
Then we got this low scud, and now this. Trying to see if I'm seeing any rotation. Not really rotating the right direction there.
We're gonna get a look here in a second. Look how low that is.
Yeah.
For some decent here now, it's not bad.
You having is your boost on? Feeling a little outflow right here. A little outflow right here. As this thing is now starting to. It's outflow here, kind of cool winds right here, but then up to the north, that glob, there might be some inflow right there. That might be the forward flank part of this. Here we're just getting some outflow on this. So. I see something way up there. What's that? Way up there, hanging down over that thing right there. What is that up there? Just some scud? Definitely. Yeah, just some strong outflow gusts as this thing is coming overhead. So, that's what it looks like on radar. You can see it's taking over my location up to the north. So I'm basically going to roll east toward you, Mike.
Okay.
If you're up there.
Yep.
This one's just going over my head right now. All right.
I'm basically gonna make my way towards Table Rock.
Hey, hold on a second. Auntie.
Or not. Actually, I'm just gonna turn around because this thing's coming right up to her.
Thank you for that super chat.
Okay.
Appreciate that. W
Behind
W Auntie for that.
us. Around us.
Appreciate that very much. Let's give young Auntie a some W's in there. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for supporting this channel. So we're keeping an eye on the storms. You guys have a good eye on the storm right now. While
We're just doing some northeast right now.
Look.
Looks pretty good. Doesn't look bad. There's some diesel lowering that's happening.
put that outflow there on that wind, so I'm gonna put a little heat here.
We finally saw a little bit of lightning just south, like might be our first lightning bolt of the day.
I'll bet you. I heard some thunder. That's the first time I heard any thunder. Heard some rumbling,
There you go.
but I did not see any bolts.
Okay.
Here's Nebraska.
Watching it kind of make its way up. It's just coming right at us, so we're just hanging out right now.
Perfect.
Yeah. See how this kind of looks.
see if I can find your stream real quick.
Yeah, it should be streaming. And actually, I think internet's fairly stable right now.
Looks like Freddie McKinney's streaming now too. He's got 1.2K watching. So
Okay.
you're listening to the voice of Mike Delane, and he is streaming on his channel, which is called Storm Centric.
Thanks, John.
Looks great, Mike.
Thanks, bud.
Looks great. Storm Centric. So, Mike is to your south and east a little bit.
Yep, it just kind of wraps around us to the south here. We're gonna try it.
Yeah, I'm starting to hit some low bit rate here and there, but what I saw is you were streaming though, so I think it's still streaming even though it's low bit rate. Submarine.
Rockstar Chaser Nova.
What's up?
What's up?
Got some pretty
No, I'm
amazing
tornadoes in
storms
New
here.
Zealand.
Somewhere in the teens.
That middle one, even though
Yeah, I think you're at 15.
it doesn't, maybe I'm just on the wrong radar right now. What radar? Stuff happening to our east. Might be those right there starting to pop up. These cumulus right there starting to tower up a little bit there to our off to our south and east. So we got those there. Is any of that showing up on radar yet? No. Some stuff showing up over in Iowa. But just entered Pawnee County. Here's kind of where we're at. You can see we're just over the Nebraska border. We're down way south, southeast Nebraska, tracking these storms. And here is what you're seeing. That's the storms we're currently on. So I think members, if you can see that. Hope to drive out of it here pretty soon. Scott on that storm. We have to go to turn north. Got about 3 miles. Then we're going to turn north. And I don't know, Mike, if you can hear me. I wonder if these are on through the night. But look up, you can't look up over these things. Look at the top, the anvil up there now. Wow. Might have to stop and just kind of investigate this. Then you got the let's just yes, thank you, Donna, for those gifted. Welcome to Storm Champion, guys. Welcome to Storm Champion. Oh yeah, we got a nice tower up here. Nice anvil on the storm all the way down to the wall cloud feature underneath the storm. This is just an all-around beauty on a beautiful night. Listen, you can hear the meadowlark calling. Listen. Heard one. There he went. There he went. That was a meadowlark calling. It's the state bird of Nebraska. Amazing shelf along with this. Super cool. The meadowlarks are really calling out there. Look at that. Just beautiful, beautiful clouds. Dark clouds underneath. Meadowlarks doing their calls. It just really doesn't get any better than this. So that doesn't deserve a like. I don't know what does. So let's get back out on the highway. We're going to go a couple more miles east, and then we're going to track north. Let's do this. Not anybody on the highway, so we can pull out here. Hopefully the bit rate's hanging on there. Hey. The antenna right up here on the gotta show you this. It's just amazing, the structure on this, just beautiful. Storm structure. Somehow I have a feeling that when we get up here, good, looks good. We're on the highway now. Okay, so now we can get out the front window. And we're back in chase mode. But just not enough right now to make that big difference. Turn this heat down now. Wow, 65 degrees. Just that middle one is just so impressive classic look where if it was lower to the ground and it had some more parameters, I think it would do something. Just amazing. Amazing storms here tonight. We're going to work them. Strongest one still seems to be the south one. Liberty 7 miles. So now we're getting a pretty good look at this one here with that is the strongest one out my window there, and there's kind of a shelf and a mezzo. Just appreciate everybody joining us tonight. Hope you are very much enjoying the stream. Some subscribers. That's really cool. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, started for us here, so try to bring you the very best. So if there's a tornado, that's obviously the thing that we're most is that tornado, but lost the chat and stuff here on my computer, so I'm going to have to go ahead and There it's coming in. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just having some connectivity issues at the moment. Poured some coffee, and then I'm gonna see where I need to go. So we'll go up to 4. We'll go up to 4, and then we're gonna cut east. Clouds really coming across here. Pushing us at the moment. There it is. Can't really read the stream at the moment either, guys. It's just too get it up on my phone here. I can probably pay attention a little bit better now to the stream. Matter of fact, I might just put this down. It's nice to have it up, though. It tells me if I'm streaming. Checking around, making sure things are working. The stream is not focusing on the raindrops. It looks like it kind of is. So let's just do some more. Let's do some windshield wipers for now. Hoping for better internet, better connection or something. So we're going to grab 4 here, and we're going to roll towards Humboldt. just on the southern side and on the leading edge. This is the main storm, so it's 7:30. Working our way out in front of this one. The road here is not great. Oh shoot. I think I don't know if you can see back there, but I think Freddie McKinney is just pulled up behind us, if I'm not mistaken. So, gotta keep him behind me. Competition. We are rolling. I hope he's not showing my driving in the screen because it's not very good. Okay. Let me get up here to just keep rolling east. So there's some storms firing over in Iowa as well. I might pull off. There's nowhere good to pull off. It's a text. Coming up to Highway 50, I think, in a mile and a half, so that'll be a good place to pull over. About 1 mile. Pretty cool shelf cloud, really. It's kind of what I thought we would see for sure would be be the shelf cloud, but so far our tornado has eluded us. Oh, is that Mike?
Let's see you in a second.
Oh, there they are. The A-team. Hi. There they are. How are we doing? Well, these are the storms today.
Go ahead and pull off on this road up here.
All right.
See if we can find. I just want to let you know what I was doing.
If something else is going to fire here.
There's like oh gosh, there's the road here. Can you own the copyright to
Whoa!
CG?
Yes!
I'm gonna let you go down and turn right.
All right. I see you.
Okay.
Is this where they turned right? Yeah. This is where they turned right, so. We got a little bit of a chaser. Let's just pull her in here like so. There we go. There we go, guys. first of all, there's
Mr. McKinney.
there we go. There's
The trifecta.
there's
of strength.
Mike.
What is happening? This is the
There's
Spider-Man.
Eli.
It's my phone, you know.
There's there's this is focused on the storm.
Yeah, what a beautiful shot.
This is the Rav. I thought you gave it a shower.
I did.
Thank you.
Where'd you get all that?
It's been driving down so many gravel roads.
Didn't you just wash that?
There's more light in them. Yeah, I watched it 2 days ago.
Yeah, I was with him.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, guys.
Structure there.
Look at that structure. Look at the anvil stuff kind of fanning off the top there.
Can
That's
we get
really
some
cool.
W Novas in the chat, guys? Spam up the W Novas in the chat.
Let's go.
That's the Nova right. That's Nova right there.
The Nova beam.
Hi.
She's awesome. She's
Going to be the storm chaser of all time.
She's already got me beat for tornadoes at her age.
Probably. Yeah, for sure.
She's seen more tornadoes than I have,
Well,
or at her age. Not
well, I didn't see my first one until after 50. So, although I did see a water spout. So, look at that. That's real.
Send me a text.
Look at the beaver tail up front there on that low cloud.
You guys all rolling in
What's
there.
going on down here on the ground? Whoa, and some lightning.
Gaming, Stone, Waves of the World.
Little chaser conversions here. Here's my vehicle. Nothing too fancy. Do have a boost on the back.
And who just busted? Trade Fair in Australia just got time down.
Got some windshield repair. Cracks all the way across the windshield. I don't know if you can see that, but it's probably time to replace it. Just had a couple key hailstones there. Took out the windshield.
Yeah, KE, welcome to the Storm Society. KE. Oh, what's up, man? I am Isaac. That's funny. So, how to time out someone? You have to be a mod.
Yeah,
Only
sorry.
the mods can time people out. Just show hair's too long. It's getting in my mouth. Look at those.
You need a
ties.
haircut, dude.
I actually just got a haircut.
I'll put a little plastic bowl in it.
I actually just got a haircut.
Okay.
Is that your car, people?
And there he
guess.
is,
Your car
man,
just-
Mike.
It just got a voice.
I know. It's like, hey, don't.
It's like,
leave.
I am here.
That's him right there, man.
Man, is it good to be out.
Oh, it's awesome. Look at
Love
that
it.
storm.
Love it.
What a
Low level.
wow.
You thinking low level jet about 8 p.m.?
Yeah, maybe the low level jet.
Look at
See, I wondered
that.
if maybe we want to keep up with this thing a little bit.
I mean,
more.
that's a mezzo, but
Shoot.
There is.
yeah.
There's a horseshoe kind of hanging in there. Look at that.
It is moving pretty fast still. This storm is not warned. Unwarned storm. I don't think it was warned at all.
No.
Your hair looks so good. Thank you.
This is called.
Compliments. You
We
are
haven't chased for 6 months, really. I guess we
Yeah.
did in Missouri, but that was a night chase. Never
Well, that's
left
right,
my
we
car.
did.
Did you?
It's actually
Much?
like
I didn't.
Well, I jumped out for a second and then had to hop back in because
wonderful things.
RFD was rain just came flying in.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But yeah, it was.
I think you showered like
So it's nice to get out of the car.
We're gone for 2
Take
It
days.
is.
Nova's been helping with the stream.
Well, so what are you guys thinking about right now? What are you thinking, Mike? What do we do from here?
I kind of want to follow
Happy
this thing
birthday,
until
Zachary.
it says I'm done. I don't think
Okay.
it's done. I think we could get a low-level jet influence still.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
What are the models saying here? What time is it here? It's 7:44. So I might take a peek and see if there's any other things around. Anything to our south? What do we got here? We got some
Comfy shirts here. Comfy. I've been wearing this shirt, the lock-in shirts, pretty much every day. Yeah. Black and blue when I got this one. I also packed the hoodie. I did pack the
Well,
hoodie. I like hoodies.
what are you guys doing next?
Probably get on the road. Maybe
You gonna roll with this,
or
or
look for an east option somewhere. So I don't
all right?
know
Where are
which
you
one's
staying
better.
tonight? Columbia.
Columbia or something, yeah, or maybe south actually.
I have not seen what it looks like tomorrow, but
Yeah, it's getting a little stronger there. A little. Yeah, maybe we ought to start heading after it in north.
yeah.
Do it.
Okay, she's got a little juice. We got a little sunlight left.
Okay, so
Autobots.
the consensus says chase it. Okay. Chase that. Okay, guys, I did not, kind of lost what was going on in the stream there, but yeah, it's a beautiful storm. I agree, Pony Girl. Sun, cool breeze, good to see you. Bud, good to see you. Super Diane, good to see you. Brownie and Cindy. So it gave you a little bit of a look there of what we are seeing. So about the best way to chase this storm, I wonder if we go down and go through Table Rock. Or north. Let's when in doubt. Thought it was going to be northeast Kansas, but it turns out it's in Nebraska, southeast Nebraska, but that was my original target thinking. See, the raindrops are working pretty. But like I was saying, you're pretty good with just to use your wipers. It's an excellent. I try to put it on and apply it before each chase. But if the stream starts focusing on the raindrops, then I'll definitely run the wipers. Okay. South of us. This one's still pretty strong, so we will keep on rolling down the road, guys. Hope you're enjoying the stream tonight. If you haven't already, please go ahead and tap that like button. and subscribe for future great content, great storm chasing content. We're going to try to get out on as many chases as possible this year. Can't always get out with work and everything kind of making chasing difficult at times, but I think those guys are going to turn. Johnson County, Nebraska. We're a little bit behind the storm right now. Have issues. There is a data emoji. I'm guessing they did. They go straight. They turn, or did they go straight? They went straight. They had to have gone straight. Yeah. So we'll roll straight as well. There you go again, just running that Rain-X. Hey, there's a tornado watch. Where is the tornado watch? I saw something that's telling me I'm going to look for that. Might possibly be a tornado watch. And that is for Oklahoma. So they've issued a tornado watch for Oklahoma right now. Well, I've got a moment. Yep, they got the tornado watches out. Severe watch in Texas. Those guys didn't roll east on that last road. And they're rolling into Tecumseh. Find out what's going on.
Hello, good sir.
Hey.
John McKinney.
Are you rolling toward Tecumseh?
What's that, brother? Yes, Tecumseh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I thought you guys went straight. I wasn't 100%.
I've been kind of keeping with the
across here, though. I kind of wondered why you guys went straight rather than cut right there, but I know there's a method to your madness, so.
Not always.
Because now we're behind the storm completely, but.
Yeah. I think part of it is, might be able to get the one coming up from the south, if that's actually going to do anything.
Yeah, I did notice there was coming from the south. Okay.
Tecumseh has a pretty nice east-west road. I think the Elkhorn will be north of that highway. Yeah.
Well, true, and then you'll just be cutting underneath the original one. Yeah, I see the logic.
Something like that. I don't know. I got Freddie in view. He's up there. Got a little Congo line going here up to Tecumseh.
Yeah. For sure. Well, it turned out that little blip at the beginning has been the thing the whole time so far, but
100%. It's materialized pretty well.
yeah. Just had some really beautiful structure on it.
Earlier we had the 3 lowerings across the line there. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
This thing looks like it's intensive. Are you seeing that?
What?
Are you seeing it? Almost looks like it's intensifying a little bit.
Which one? To the north?
The one, the Tecumseh cell. By the way, we're passing the Tecumseh Casey's. Infamous. This is just, that's a spot.
Yes.
That is a spot. That's so many good memories to include the.
Looks like they got some rain here.
The solar eclipse. What's up, John?
Oh, just saying, looks like they got a nice shot of rain here.
Yeah, they did.
Probably very much needed.
Yeah. There's a little bit, I wouldn't call it flooding, but quite a bit of rain right near the Casey's, so just be careful there.
Okay. All
It's
right.
coming over the road in different areas. Nothing too major, though.
Oh.
Stretch.
Actually, I did hit a little shot of water on the road there.
Officer of the Peace, Johnson County Sheriff, right here on 136.
Okay.
I think he's doing some spotting.
Water over the road. And you just turned right, or are turning right, or what?
Yes, I did turn right. That's exactly right.
Do we know when we started? Or is it just my phone?
I think that up there.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie, smoky. I think if
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think now is the time where it's gonna, if there's gonna be any ramp up, I think it's from here on out.
All right.
In my opinion, IMHO.
Yeah, that storm, we're right directly behind it now, but it has gotten stronger again, so. Yeah, that was not an internet-friendly area down there.
Not at all.
That basically was not a good zone for some reason.
No, it's pretty awful. That is weird.
Okay, guys, so we are, doesn't really look like it, but we are on a storm. And we are directly behind the storm. This is the storm we're directly. It's the remnants of the 3 that we've been on ever since I began tonight. And we're now directly behind it. It's lifting a little bit north, but we'll be catching up to it here and seeing what we can see. And then, as Mike was pointing out, perhaps it will actually get a little stronger as maybe low-level jet might kick in or something like that as the night goes on. And then there's one to the south. It's actually still below the Kansas-Nebraska border, and it's trailing up behind this one. But this one seems to be the strongest one at the moment, and we're right behind it. So if it just lifts a little bit to the north, we might be able to very easily slide underneath it. That's kind of the thinking here. That's kind of the thinking.
Can have a low-level thing happening here that this could be part of the RMDL storm or the rear of it, rear flank. So I would not be surprised.
Awesome.
Yeah, you can see the land, the clouds right in front of us, winded to the south. You see that?
And there's a lightning bolt or a couple lightning bolts on this thing, so I haven't seen a lot of lightning tonight. We're definitely catching up though. Doing fine. Just saw a little lightning there.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's you directly in front of me or...
I think it is.
Okay. Starting to see some structure and the base on the storm now in front of us, and I can actually see the base on the storm to the south, I think. So
yeah, it's great. Take a look to the right there. Let's see back there. Yeah, we're just literally passing along the southern side of this. This is a great view.
And it is a great view.
It really is.
It's amazing how much the
Is that translating the stream?
how much the camera picks up, how much light it picks up.
I know.
Because what I'm seeing looks a whole lot darker than what the camera is seeing.
Yeah. I'm playing with kind of a night mode contrast here for the streams. Hopefully it's working. I don't know. Alright, I think we're going right underneath the... I think we've got to be really close to the RFD side of things.
Yeah. Yeah, we might have some windage. We might have some windage and elevation.
Yep.
Windage and elevation. Windage and elevation.
Windage and elevation.
Do you remember that line?
Yeah, what is that from?
I think it's from a John Wayne movie or something. I don't know. teaching somebody how to shoot a rifle or something?
Sounds familiar. I can't remember.
Said,
It's
windage and elevation. Windage and elevation, or whatever. Okay. Wow, look at the dark. Look at the dark structure underneath this.
yes.
As we are approaching this storm, we're about to roll under maybe the juicy part of the storm, actually.
Juicy. Yep. It actually just worked out perfectly. It just moved across the highway as we came underneath it.
Yes,
Most
it
perfect.
did. I saw some lightning. There's some lightning flashing up there to the northern part of it.
Yeah, we're just right behind the hill. We might get a little blink here.
Do you think we
He might be, if I would guess he's probably in the pool. I don't know. We'll have to check later. Please.
Okay, we got an intersection coming up here. I think.
Threw it down the ground. Sorry about that. We're plugging you in, and it's real messy. Like everybody just basically just got thrown to the floor. Hopefully everybody recovered from that. I did.
All right, we got some lightning action, not so much bolts, but definitely flashes.
Yep. Gotta get back in the warm air. It's 56 degrees here.
Yeah.
56. Won't take us long.
So
Yeah, there's a.
you took a left. You took a left, correct?
Let's see. Yeah, I'm continuing east.
Oh, this will curve east,
Yeah.
sort of. It says north, but it'll curve east. Okay.
Yeah. It goes north for a jog, and then it'll push you back east. Yep. Well, that is. What do you think, Nova? We'd have probably had 3 tornadoes on the ground if there was a little bit of a different environment.
Yes, sir. Welcome in, everybody. It's hope you're enjoying the stream. We're on a pretty strong cell right now that's gotten stronger, and we are just on the back side of it. I'll give you a quick look here as I'm going to turn. We're on the back side of that one, and we're looking to make a turn here, which is going to push us east, I hope.
Let's make sure. Let's see what they do.
There we go. Now you can see.
If I ever got frustrated, I was frustrated with that, not you.
Look at that beaver tail type feature on the right. This thing's coming into a town.
Just keeps going.
Yeah, it does.
We're getting into the 850 happy zone now.
There you go. .850 happy zone. So now you're taking a left.
I have not turned. I'm still going east. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Who am I following then? Oh wow. I'm done. Well, wow, there's water here on the road. So you're going east. What town am I in here? I missed the turn, so I'm in Johnson.
Got it.
So what I'm going to do is, I think if I go one block east, I can get... So are you going east on, what is it?
Let's see. I'll find it. It's the one that basically connects to all.
136?
Yeah, that sounds right.
All right. I'm going to take a sort of a crazy
It's very bad.
road here.
Yeah, we're almost.
It's okay. We're taking a roundabout way to get back to that road. Hopefully this will get me back there. Oh boy. Not sure it will. Look at my... I probably have to turn around. No, I might be able to get around this way. Let's try it.
There you go.
Let's try it. This is the definition of
Storm chasing.
yeah. This is the definition of taking a wrong turn for sure. Okay. So we'll come back down here to this road. Is this the highway? This is 730. No. But if I take this, I think I could take this east 1 mile and then cut back south. That'll bring me over back to that highway, and then I can proceed.
Oh, they finally thunderstorm warning. Just as it entered the 850 plume, I swear.
All right. I just put myself way behind. Yeah, I see the severe warning on it now, so
You got plenty of time. You're good.
yeah.
You were good.
So here's the
It's a
severe warning on the storm, in case you're watching. And we are just on the tail end of it, but we're in a good position if we can get on the highway, which I believe is right up here at this next intersection. Then we can proceed east and get right back on it, and maybe even under it. merging with the one a little bit from the south. And there's a cluster. Fortunately, I'm getting some pretty solid rain here. Okay, here we are, highway. Somebody just pulled off the road. And he said, it's just raining a little too hard.
How's it looking for you, John?
I'm in a kind of a heavy downpour at the moment, but I think I'm going to drive out of it shortly because I'm optimistic.
That's fine. Yeah. That's fine. We're just plodding to the east a little bit.
How does it look where you're at?
It's good. It's clear. Well, there's a good amount of lightning going off toward north. So I'm hoping to get in front of it a little bit.
Yeah, right now I'm just, I think I'm getting close to driving out of this, but
Is that the southern storm, the northern?
what's connecting on the bottom, I think,
Got it.
to it.
Yeah, that has that kind of look of this all might just be linear, I don't know, but anyway.
Just taking my time.
We have even more stuff coming up from. It's almost like we just need to get in front of this. Friday's pulling over real quick, I think.
Are you in rain-free?
We're rain-free, yep.
Okay. I lost multiple miles in that town debacle.
Oh man, I think Freddie has a flat.
Oh no. Are you kidding me? Those are brand new tires.
Yeah. I'm gonna jump out and see if I can get over real quick. I don't know. No. I mean, that's not fixable, that is it. We gotta get the spare going.
Oh, but no. Not good, Jack. Sounds like pretty tire. So that's pretty much going to knock out his chase. And we're going to see what's going on. Probably out on those gravel roads somewhere. What do we got up to my north here? Alright, so I broke out of the rain. Can you hear me, Mike? this storm's got something going on. Hey, Mike. Wow, that was a bolt. Okay, the one, everything's severe warned here. So, here's what we are, where we're at. We're just underneath that severe warned one. You can see a blue circle. Hey, Mike.
He's helping Freddie change his flat tire.
Okay, do you know, are you just off of this road, this Highway 136?
I'm not sure, but I can look on maps to see where we are.
All right. Actually, I can look on something too to find him. I'll find him. Let's see, where is he?
We are on half grid. Oh yeah, we're like.
Yeah, I see where you are.
All right.
You're on the other side of Auburn.
Yeah. Alex just pulled up.
Okay. Yeah, and Freddie just talked about getting a spare.
Good that they got one.
He's on the other side of Auburn. Okay. Let's see if I can pull up my chat this way. John McKinney, Storm Chaser. Oh. Got some lightning. What's this guy doing? I think he's coming directly at me for a second.
Someone else just pulled up. I don't know his name.
Okay. All right. Hey, guys. Just past your house. Scooter Joneskin. Sun Cool Breeze. Why don't some cars come with spare tires anymore? Yeah. So what Freddie just was, we were just talking about it. What he's planning to do is buy a new rim and a spare tire and put it on and have it, but he hasn't done it yet, of course. So. But he will be doing it soon now because this will put an exclamation point on the fact that he needs to get that spare. Now, I don't want to drive by these guys. Gotta find out where they're at again. So let me get back over here. Getting very close to him. Stay on this road. it is, man. Look at this, guys. You're seeing it right here live. This is called All Hands on Deck. I guess. I suppose I should get out and do something, maybe. Let me turn around. Well, there's lightning going off to the north. I don't know if there's too much light, but we'll get some light right on the subject right there. You're seeing this live. Storm chaser down. Let's go see what's happening, guys. Wow. Guess what, guys? I got a headlight out, but I'm pretty sure I have the spare in the I got the spare in the glove box. Oh man. So I got a headlight out, guys, so I got to change it. Let me get this. Cannot see anything here.
not working. It would be working. Yeah, one's coming soon.
Whoa, the lightning's coming. Yeah.
Okay, well.
Are you?
No, we just ended our stream right before the tire popped, so
Okay.
it's good. It's good timing. So, guys, tire's back on. Mike and Eli really helped with the spare back on, so big shout out to them as always. Mike is just the GOAT, just a saint, and so is Eli, and so is Nova.
And
Hey,
Mike is
behind me right now.
Oh, there's Eli. Yeah.
He's right here. So
There's the guys right there. Tire out. They're gonna have to get it. They're gonna have to get it fixed.
yeah, in the morning, bright and early. So
We're gonna have to find a tire shop. That's all right. It might just be. They might be able to fix it.
if they can patch it, that'd be perfect.
Yeah,
See,
might be able to
maybe
fix
I'll
it.
take a discount or something.
Hey guys.
See ya.
Yep. Glad you're okay.
Yep, thanks, man.
You bet.
See you, chat. Later, chat.
Yep. Yep. Reddy says goodbye, guys, and just W everybody. W everybody for the teamwork. And I think the way this is going, I'm probably not going to be able to keep up with the storm. What we're going to do at the moment here is look at the storm that's coming. It's got some rotation on it. A little bit. Yes, sir. Sorry.
I'm gonna hit east. You're
Okay.
good. Rockport.
All right.
It's raining.
Yep, gotcha. Jump in. All right. We'll talk. Just kind of checking things out here. Just kind of strategizing here a little bit. I'm starting to get hit with the outflow of this. It's a new MD out. Let's see what the MD says. Anyway, we had a pretty good chase there. Getting hit pretty good with this outflow of this storm. So what I think we're going to do is head back into Auburn. Pull into Auburn. Hey, great. Excellent work there, Mike. I don't know if you can hear me, but
I can hear you.
excellent work getting Freddie back up and running before this came in.
Yeah, that worked out. Glad we're all together.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll. It is really strong here. I'm gonna roll back into Auburn and evaluate.
Okay. Sounds good. See you, brother.
Did you set yours up to receive a stream raid?
Oh boy.
Oh, shoot.
Now my camera up. Yeah, I forgot the settings.
All right, I'm stuck behind apparently a train, and the railroad crossings just came down. I don't know if lightning set them off or if
That's weird.
there's actually a train. So we're gonna find out. We'll give it a few minutes and then because at the moment I do not see a train.
I can't recall where that setting is in for the raid. Hang on real quick, John.
What?
Be right back, brother. Be right back with you.
Yeah, you bet. Getting some hail right now. This guy's gonna go around the, I think he's gonna go around the crossing, but I'm just gonna wait a minute and let this storm, basically, we're right in the middle of the hail core here of this storm. Starting to get some hail here. You can hear it. It's starting to get a little rotation on it. Got some rotation on the storm and it's going over us right now. Just gonna wait till we can see a little more before we try to cross. All right, I think I can see. the same when I get a chance. Which I'm gonna take my chance now. What happened was the storm set off the railroad crossings. Okay, so lots of stuff going on, and then there's more storms firing there. Just gonna get into town and reevaluate this. Okay, what was that? Happened there for David. Let's see what's going on there. Go down and catch a station there. Maybe I can go take a right here and get over. Sonic. See if there's a service station open down here. That one's closed. This one is open, I think. Yeah, it's open. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to probably let's see, there's something here, remove that. Awesome. Now let me see who else might be streaming. I might try to do a stream raid for somebody. Because these storms are rapidly moving to go over the river, and I don't think I can keep up with them. Let's see who's streaming. Right now. Mr. Storm. Hang with me, guys, for just a little bit here. Hello? Guys, hang with me. I'm going to try to do something here.
Hey, what's up, John McKinney? I'm trying to raid you. Dude, I appreciate that. That is awesome. Thanks so much.
Hey.
I was talking to Mike about donuts and stuff, just to see what I can get away with tonight.
Okay. Hey, what, how do I do the raid? How do I raid somebody?
So when you click edit,
Yes.
and then you go to customization,
Okay, I'm there.
and there should be something that says redirect.
Yes, redirect.
And then you go in there, and then you might be able to search him, or maybe it pops up for you.
Okay, let me search him real quick. Well, I thought about doing Mr. Storm.
But yeah, that's awesome, John. Thank you.
Oh, Mr. Storm, man. You can do Mr. Storm, too.
Oh yeah, I don't know why I don't have that.
And
Mr. Storm's never been rated, brother.
where... Now I can't see his handle. How do you... I'll see if
It's
it's...
like Mr. Storm.
Yeah.
Storm. Over those like Casey's.
So, again, going back to the HRR here.
Hold on, not that. Just a second. I can't see him.
So if you're still here, this is what we're looking at for tomorrow's event. So, obviously,
It's Mr. Dot Storm.
Did you find him?
Yeah, I had to X out of everything to find him because it was blocking it. So, customization, redirect. Oh, come on. Oh, search channels. There he is. Let me see real quick here. look at his channel, make sure I got it. There, yep, that's it. So then do you end stream? Hey, Freddie. Freddie. Hey, Freddie. Wake up, guy.
What's that?
Do I end stream then after it's done? After I redirected, do I end the stream? My stream? Okay, guys, thanks. Hey, guys, I'm going to redirect you to Mr. Storm, so... Thanks for tuning in tonight. Appreciate that. You guys are great. Thank you for all the mods. Thank you for those who gave super chats and gifted members. Appreciate everyone. And we will get back to you as soon as we can with another chase. End stream and redirect viewers. Your stream will stop me anyway.